Hey guys, Josh Stepanski, Mercedes-Benz and Draper here. I just want to say thanks so much once again for coming down and seeing us. We really do appreciate it, and we try to do things a little differently here at our dealership. So I wanted to take this video for you so you have some high-definition 4K awesome viewing pleasure on this amazing car. And it's a little better than photos in my opinion, so you can look through it. And so just a recap on some of the lines and obviously options and so on and so forth. So again, CLS and talking with those guys up there, we do have some multiple appointments on this, which is fine. You guys were the first ones to see it, but at the end of the day, somebody's gonna be a lucky owner of this, and I'd love for it to be you. But whatever the case, we have found, I've looked, there's 5 of them for sale in our respectable market. I think he was looking out 1,000 miles, and this is the only one that is certified pre-owned, and I can almost guarantee that none of them are as clean as this car. This is a car that is in extremely good shape. And also, I got some information. The tires don't need to be replaced. They are going to be replaced because they ride kind of not so great. They're Toyo tires. They're pretty expensive. I might be able to get them thrown in for you. I don't know. There might be some legalities where we can't actually have those given out to you, but I might be able to give you another set. You know, these are probably $1,200 or $1,500 tires, and it looks like they have about 16% tread left. They just don't ride so great. So again, we're going to have that Distronic, which is going to be located here. That's the brain of things. We're going to have 3 cameras up high, which is going to read the speed limit signs and do everything else. Your stopping sensors, 360 view cameras, so we're going to have the camera up front. You're going to have the multi-beam high headlamps that's going to be turned with you, and they're extremely bright. They're actually 2 feet away from being illegal in the US. They actually have to tone them down compared to Europe, because the Europe requires them to be, or I mean the US says your headlamps can't shine so far. Tint is already done on this. That's going to be ceramic tint. It's $400. Just got a quote. It was $675 from Lakeside. Side blind zone alert. You're going to have your entry exit hands free. I did wash it up, so sorry if it's a little wet. Open it up here. You'll notice on the CLS we don't have a window frame as well, so that's just more of that sporty feel that they have. Obviously your manual seats down low, we're gonna have locks, everything like that. Paddle shifters on both sides. Back here you're gonna have your power steering wheel. No heated steering wheel because it is wood. There's real wood under here behind the lacquer. Then the Distronic, so same as your GLS. We got 48,640 miles on the odometer. Obviously it sounds phenomenal. We already know that though. Harman Kardon sound system, so there's going to be one sound system above this, but it's a $6,500 option, so we rarely see that. But there's going to be a speaker here, speaker down there, speaker in the center here, another one over there, another one there, 2 in the back, 2 in the back, so 4 in the back total, and then a subwoofer. This is actually a larger screen than what's typical, so typically this screen's a little smaller. So that was upgraded. You're gonna have the heated and ventilated seats, dual zone climate control, the sport exhaust, or the sport and comfort modes for your suspension. You're gonna have your air lift and lower to kind of change your ride there. It helps with the snow and stuff as well. So if you're trying to like pull in your driveway, your sport modes and everything. Push button start is here as well. Those USB ports and everything back here is going to be real wood. It's just underneath lacquer. We're going to have our ambient lighting underneath on this one as well. It's not 64 color. There's only 3 or 4 colors, but nonetheless still a super cool option. And our back seating buckets, I know this was a concern for you guys. I know somebody's getting of age where it's not going to be too much of a concern, but nonetheless it is still a concern, so keep that in mind. But they are comfortable. They are comfortable seats. Give you one more look on the outside here. There you are. 20s. Those Toyota wheels, we'll throw new wheels on there if you want. We can keep that on. Also, they are actually talking about, instead of fixing the clear bra on here, they're talking about just completely removing it. But that could, if it's something that you wanted, it could it'd be an additional expense, because the whole hood as well as the fenders are done, and the front bumper is kind of shoddy, it's falling apart and that sort of thing. So what I would like to offer you is, if you did want to grab this vehicle to keep all that on, I can offer to have them clean that up a little bit, so some of the peeling areas aren't having any issues. Or I could look at an expense of only replacing just the bumper. That way you guys, you probably save a ton of money and still get your whole clear bra on the front end. So interesting option there. And again, there's 5 of them out there. This is the only certified pre-owned. It's included in the price. I think we were looking at book values on it, and we're somewhere around the 44 range. So we're actually, but there is some for less money out there. So we're trying to weigh the difference and end up competitive in the market and include that CPO. So we have that going on for us, and as I said, it's probably the cleanest one you're going to find, and I think it's the only one for sale at a Mercedes dealer, unless it's a trade-in. Nobody else can just go to an auction and buy this car. Your standard used car lot isn't going to end up with these. They have to be a trade-in, or they have to we're the only ones that get to pick these and buy these from lease options and that sort of thing. So it's a rare car, it's a unique car, it's a powerful car, and it is so dang flashy. It is so good looking. So again, thanks a lot for coming down, guys. This is going to take a few minutes to upload, so thanks for your patience, but you'll have it shortly. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.